All right, there we go. I think I'm ready. Probably gonna go ahead and move on over. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another night of Final Fantasy XIV. Pretty much last time we kind of went through trials and hard dungeons. Mainly the trials because we were aiming to get the mounts from the primals, which I'm very grateful that Michael and Sean were able to help me get several of those. But other than that, I think tonight is the big night for MSQ because from what Michael and I were talking about at the end of Tuesday night stream, we're basically like on the cusp of ending Realm Reborn version 2.4, and we'll be getting into 2.5, which he said is like probably one of the longest running parts because of how much content they put in 2.5 before wrapping up with 2.6 and moving on to Heavensward. So I'm just gonna go ahead and quiet down Sachet's theme and go ahead and get the mixer out and put on that Final Fantasy XIV epic opening. Here we go. All right. So I'll go ahead and hop on call with the boys. Well, with Michael, because I think Sean's doing D&D tonight. Michael! Oh, hang on. Let me just make sure. Actually, I don't know. Michael, are you there? I do not think he's here at the moment. He's on call, but he is not he's not answering. But anyways, let's see how long it takes to get on the server tonight. "36 people, Jesus Christ, dude. Currently congested." There we go, we're in. Oh, we went right. Yeah, we're just like right on the end of MSQ. Like this is the end of 2.4. Let me get on my pretty purple horse with lightning. I know one of the other things I really should look into is the seals, the company seals and poetics. Let me ride my horse up the stairs. Oh. Oh my God, there he is. I do remember there's like one other primal that I can remember off the top of my head the name, but I don't remember the fight, and that would be Bismarck. I just went, oh. Oh, I gotta go the other way. I forgot I had a bunch of side quests that I added onto the list. Come on now. Oh, he's probably inside here. I didn't think he was our friend or dear friend. Let's go to the hut next door. Maybe there's the slightest chance that Michael somehow passed out.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks.
But I doubt it.
Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task. From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Natalan.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment. Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in
hello.
policy.
I'm here for the late arrival.
I thought you were passed out.
No.
Ishgard
Very nice.
did not. Not until now. And there is naught
I have
like a
had
rush
some
with death to change a man's outlook.
Fun drinks.
At the very
Oh,
least, this should silence
beautiful.
any objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll. The Holy
So
See
that
may
could be a
feel
reality.
moved to grant us its formal
yes.
endorsement.
But not for now. I'm
Oh,
good.
the ninja slushy machine you got, is that the slightly
Yes.
bigger one?
Shall be compensated for their
That's why it's purple or lavender.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can pick the color.
See, that was the thing. We looked
You
and
got
like,
the Costco one, didn't you?
no, I ordered it from Best
Should be
Buy.
grateful for any aid
Okay.
you can
I
provide.
thought you
Yeah.
had the because Costco has their own branded
As a
one.
gesture of good faith,
Ah.
I shall withdraw my
Okay.
previous request.
Theirs
That
is
will
also
not be
cheaper
necessary.
from what.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's gonna be because you're not paying for the ninja
We
brand.
too have a vested interest in watching
Like no, it is a Ninja
Garuda's
brand one, but it's like specifically the Costco
I
model
see.
of it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Sir Emmerich, if I may,
But
do you truly believe
yeah, I got
that
the-
Godzilla could return?
the slightly bigger one, mainly because it advertised
The
it
heavens
freezes
are a
faster
window
as
into
well.
truth, but
'cause it's a bigger
those
drum.
movements
Yeah.
are not infallible.
It does.
I
I don't know if it's worth it, but
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's toll were taken by your enemies. Ishgard
Because
is
the
not wont to aid its neighbors,
there's a
but that
slight
does not
trade-off. The
preclude it
empty
from
air and all that
manipulating them to
inside
serve its own interests.
Choose your
also
next
messes with
words
some
carefully.
drinks, like anything like say
Do you know
anything
what sort of
milk-based
man
and stuff,
becomes Lord
like some
Commander
bubble
of
and
the
foam
Temple
up.
Knights?
So all
Really?
the extra room in there lets it do that.
Mm.
While
One who comes from
if it
good
was the
stock.
smaller one, it'd have less room to expand.
Here I am now.
I got you.
Why do you suppose that is?
So
Because I swiftly learned to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
I do really like it. It's good.
We are
Good.
so glad to be of use to you.
I use it at least once a week, sometimes twice.
As we are to
Main
you,
thing she's been using it for recently is
ours
making those
a mutually
Starbucks
beneficial arrangement, lest we forget. One born
cappuccinos.
of necessity.
Mhm.
The dragons grow more restless by the day, and the heretics harry us nigh without
Like
cease.
the main two things I go
We have
for.
contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even
I've been
our
experimenting with some
endurance.
other things too, but
Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions,
Baja Blast
the
and
leaders of
Cheerwine are
Ishgard
like
not wont
very
to
easy
render up
to
their
get.
trust to
I
outsiders.
imagine Baja
slash-
Blast still keeps a lot of its flavor.
Yeah,
But with perseverance
Yeah,
on
it
our
does.
part,
That's good.
they may yet
Because I
be
know
made to
Cheerwine
see
kind of gets a
light.
little flat there at the end.
Nevertheless,
That's
Or
always been a thing.
care
Yeah.
when walking the road less
I
traveled.
mean, Cheerwine's kind of carried by its carbonation. And
Yeah,
being
it
frozen
has
makes
to have
like that
carbonation or it
releases
does not keep the flavor.
So I'm
Wise
gonna be
words,
trying
Sir
something
Enric.
next time,
I shall make
Which
a point
is-
to
because
remember
also
them. I must apologize for my earlier
adding
outburst.
sugars and stuff to it
I
help
will not sour our good
help it freeze as
relations.
well, like slush properly.
hmm
So I'm just gonna add
Not at
some
all. You but spoke
simple
from the
syrups and
heart.
stuff to it.
I
next
wonder
time
if you get the Cheerwine syrup if it makes a world of difference.
I do know that's probably like the best way to go about it.
That's probably what I
Just to
need to
get-
do. I just need to go buy the bottles of the syrup.
Yeah, just get the syrup.
I trust you understand that at times my
And,
duties may prevent me from meeting
But
you.
I imagine it's probably going to be even harder to clean.
On such occasions, my second in
I mean,
command
not
will speak
really.
for me.
Lucia, at your service.
I don't know.
Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies.
Like I haven't had
Know that the Lord Commander and I
too
are
many
of one
issues
mind.
with
For the sake of
playing it.
Ishgard and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences.
Like the only issues I've had cleaning it is because Trent
Those who
had bought
dwell in
that
the past risk losing
the
sight of
margarita
their future.
mixes that one
Mhm.
time we were trying it, and I've learned
Should aught befall one
that,
of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may
mango
also relay to her any
is like
words you might have for me
stains
alone.
the soul of plastic.
Really?
Weird. Like
Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no
Like, for
allegiance
the-
to
like,
any noble house, making
the
her
next,
as near to incorruptible as one can find in my
a few
homeland.
weeks after
Suffice it to say,
using it,
I trust her completely,
everything
and so
had
may you.
it had a mango smell to it, and everything
Which reminds
made
me,
after
Lord Orsha,
also carried a
if
mango
you'd be so
flavor,
kind.
even though I thoroughly washed it.
So that
It's
whatever
weird.
the sugar or acid, whatever it is that stained it,
Mm.
is holding the flavor. That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, I've gotten rid of it by now, but it was a process.
Mhm.
in times such as these, trust is ever in short supply.
And problem with that too
Mayhap
is that
this will go some way to rectify the
some
problem.
drinks mastic pretty well, like
The results of our investigation
Baja
into the
Blast you couldn't
heretics'
really
recent
taste because
attacks,
Baja Blast
as
is
well as our
strong enough as
interrogation
it
of the
is.
merchants you
Mhm.
detained.
But stuff like I
Sir
tried
Enric,
making a Coke slushy in
not
it,
thank
and
you
it's like,
enough.
nope, this tastes like mango. It's like,
Think nothing of it. Ishgard may be many things, but it is no
So,
friend
it-
to Garlemald.
Do not
Did I
recommend
not
putting
tell you to
any
have
mango
faith,
products
my
in the
friend?
slushing machine unless you have a dedicated one
Yeah.
for it. Or you just really like mango,
Yeah.
which I do, but
To not to that degree. I did see where someone that was playing Final Fantasy 14 said they've been playing for a whole year and they had no idea about the teleport function. They've been using the map the entire time to teleport.
I mean, I believe it.
Yeah, that's totally feasible. But I was like, man, how do you go for a whole year not realizing you have a button for that?
People play on and off. Some people skip text, dialogue, and all that.
That is, yeah, but I feel like you should have that, like, because they go over it in the tutorial, but why would you skip that?
I mean, also tutorials. It also depends on the time frame. Tutorials back in the day were not as extensive as they are now. So, if it's recent, then it's a bit more questionable.
Words
But
cannot well express how
It,
glad I
it's
am
been
to
within
see
the
you
last
return
year
to us hale and whole.
since this person started.
yeah, then I don't know.
Needless to say,
It's a
I
bit-
am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Curthis.
It's like
assuming you're
I
ready
can
to
see it
speak.
happening, but
Excellent.
very few and far
I shall
between.
summon the others at
Yeah,
once.
like if you're rushing in headfirst through all content to get to the current version, maybe, but like that's so early and it's so heavily relied upon. I feel like you should at least have an understanding of it happening
Well,
or using it.
technically,
Ice Heart used
if you
her
buy a
own
story
body as a
skip, you don't
vessel
have to
for
go
a
through any
final
of that.
soul.
So that's technically a possibility.
Master Louisoir's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a
Yeah,
primal?
I don't know.
It was just funny to me. And then I saw where the Switch 2 version got the update that increased the loading times.
Mhm.
Because people in Party Finder were like, "Yep, we're not going to work with people on Switch 2 because they have terrible load times."
Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart
Yeah, part of that
retained her will,
is
even after she was
for whatever
possessed.
reason, it
We are
also
talking
extended
about
to
a mortal
being
wielding the
race and
power of a
fights.
primal.
Mm-hmm.
So you can tell people were playing on Switch 2 when you res them, and it took 5 years for them to load back in.
Right. But now it's actually, I think it's faster than standard PC build.
But full sure, few are privy to the secrets of
That's what they're arguing.
and but a
But
single
I,
party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Well, I wouldn't
it's a very
presume to
hard
comment on
comparison.
how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Yes, sir. About Iceheart's final words to you. Hear, feel, think.
yeah, that's Heidelin right there.
Heidelin speaks to her as well.
Yes.
If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used it to further her goals. Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians were blind to the truth. Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
Midgard Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well founded, it would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For a mercy, we are well positioned to do so. Iceheart, Shiva, Ascians, and Midgard Zoma. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
It's a conspiracy. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
All I have to see is the quest line that says speak to Alphinaud. And I'm like, oh dear God. Oh, here we go.
Spoiler alert. A lot of quests have you speak to Alphinaud.
I figure as much because it has to pertain to Crystal Braves. Okay, we're going home, Michael.
Time to go home.
Time to go home. I'm gonna ride my horse. So in 2.5, do we have another primal?
Also, as in, there is a trial, but
Okay.
it's not necessarily a primal.
Okay. I just know the other theme that I was like really heavy into back in the day was Bismarck's theme, and I couldn't remember if that was another primal.
Yeah, Bismarck is a primal. That's Heavensward.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
Well, you've been in Heavensward.
For a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I remember the entry gate, but that was about it.
You did get there. I don't think you got far, but you did get there.
I didn't get to Bismarck. I just remember Travis was like, oh, here's the sick soundtrack. I was like, whoa, this is cool. Yep, here we go.
The little battle portraits they have with their big lines in battle is brand new as a
Okay.
They went back and added a bunch of that stuff. Makes it more readable to see who's saying what. Quick glance while you're in combat.
Oh my God. got him down. Oh, how did I fail?
You let Ilbert die.
Oh, okay. So I basically need to stay close to him.
Or at least pay attention to the enemies a bit more. Either try to take aggro of every enemy or focus down enemies attacking your allies.
Got it.
Generally, if they have a name, you don't want them to die in a duel. So make sure you're in the habit of using all your abilities.
I know. I'm waiting for the big moment where I can use my.
Don't wait for a big moment. Just go ahead and use it, because every second you don't use it is another use of it wasted.
Oh shoot! Duh. damn it, I did it again. I'm going to get it. I have to remember. The first Colossus has a mage that is trying to heal it. I need to just... Okay, there we go. I did it. Oh my god.
Very good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If you feel like you need more hands-on help with any classes in particular, like samurai, can definitely help you out.
Okay.
Because some of them,
I've heard, truly
getting
bothersome
the
business.
playstyle down pat for any given class would take a little bit if you have a hard time digesting all the skills they throw onto you at once.
Yeah.
And,
Have the blades watch him in the flames day and night.
I know.
Especially since Samurai starts at level 50.
Yeah, I know. We've got a job quest for Samurai.
Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace. Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while. Nanamo Ulnamo. For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
What an evil little fella. Ooh. Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yep. It's a Realm Reborn weapon. So, Samurai added later and already has weapons better than that by default.
So it'd be meant for the Paladin.
Paladin, Bard, whichever.
Yeah. Oh, it would be good for Bard.
Like, you should already have decent stuff for. Pay attention to the item level, because Paladin you should have. I think I gave you 115 gear or something like that.
Yeah, but my average right now is 82.
That's because you have your accessories. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because this is a 90. That's a 47 right there.
But as a, I think it said 110 weapon coffer.
Yes, and that'll be way higher than this short bow I've got.
Yeah, it's so you'd be best using it for your Bard.
Yep, there we go. Rosenbogen. All right, let's go to character and let's go ahead. 110, 100, 100. Oh yeah. And then there we go. We'll go ahead and equip that. And then that puts us at weapon level 98 or item level 98.
Mm-hmm.
Which is way better than where we were.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to the Rising Stones, which is behind me.
Welcome back, my friend. I have already received word from Alfino. To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know not what to say. Together with Reborn, Eileen lent us much needed aid at the time of our Order's founding. She was particularly passionate about the need to tackle the primal threat. When we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose to believe that it was her true self with whom I spoke then. But now is not the time to dwell on such matters. I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Asians. We shall begin as soon as everyone is assembled.
Gang's all here.
My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
By now, I'm sure you're all familiar with white auracite, the miraculous material that'll allow us to capture Ascian souls. Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether. Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
In addition to auracite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength. Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power. Even should we succeed in entrapping him, the stone will not long contain his wrath.
Meaning that, if we want to kill the swine, we'll have to be quick about it.
'Tis our belief that an Ascian soul may be permanently undone, if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be. Without knowing how much ether an Ascian soul is composed of, we're basically guessing.
Our sole clue lieth in thy struggle with La Habrea.
During that encounter, Hydaelyn bid you forge what she called a Blade of Light, a weapon which took the form of a luminous stream of energy. Based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether. Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void. The fact remains, however, that Hydaelyn placed the means to destroy the Ascians in your hands. Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that she will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
Quite so, my lady. We must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether, one to equal that which Hydaelyn did benevolently bestow upon her champion.
That is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come, pray tell?
Oh, what if we had 2 pieces of white auracite? One to trap the Ascian, and the other to store the ether for the blade.
Oh, nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time. We'd still need to collect the stuff there and then, sorry to say.
And therein lies the rub. Finding a way to create the blade whenever and wherever we choose.
It would seem more research is in order.
I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the auracite. And I could do with some help. Urianger, why don't you lend me a hand?
He does not want to get involved with her any further than he's already been, dude.
Mine apologies, but I am required of the waking sounds. Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the premises. 'Twould be unseemly to leave them unattended.
Sole charge, you say? So you're basically...
He literally just pitted himself in a corner saying that.
That's it. Just...
Yeah, I'm the sole proprietor of the Waking Sands. Ah, so you'll be alone then.
While you were afield, word arrived from the Sharlayan motherland. You will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident at the Isle of Val. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least. According to the report, the isle has been erased from existence. 'Twas as if a hole had been torn in the very fabric of reality.
Aye, yet the mystery endeth not with the isle's disappearance. It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar juncture.
What's more, they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
All indications suggest Ascian involvement, but I sense that a force greater still is at work. The entity the Dark Beings call the One True God. We must pray that my dear friend Kryl regains consciousness soon. If she bore witness to the Isle of Val's final moments, she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial Legion entrenched themselves in strategic locations across Eorzea. So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu, my right hand.
There is more. We have reason to believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th. She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald. But this higher authority could not have been the Emperor. By consenting to the Media Project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash. We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision, but that they knew better than to oppose the Emperor openly. Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
I see the way they spell her name, but it's like Huayu. It's like Yuhabaha in Bleach.
Did not prevent Dalamud from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. Yet Eorzea survived. To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed, and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the primals. Until, that is, it stumbled upon the Ultima weapon.
Even before the accursed thing was dug up, it seemed to me the 14th had the might to overwhelm our weakened armies. Yet they chose to hide behind their walls. Why?
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate, lest more primals emerge to bleed the land. The discovery of the Ultima weapon, however, emboldened him to resume his war of conquest in earnest.
But there was one in Garlemald who believed that Van Belsar's actions were premature. One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the Legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and that the 14th now acted alone. In a bid to bring Van Belsar to heel, he used the agent he had planted in Ul'dah prior to the calamity to undermine the Legion's efforts.
A man who outranks Van Belsar, yet opposed the late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Garlean army, now known as Emperor Voris Zos Galvus. So he was Huayu's true master.
But one of several in actual fact. We've learned that even as Huayu served the Empire's interests, she sold Imperial secrets to a certain faction in Eorzea. In so doing, she helped to maintain the status quo, thus prolonging the conflict. Considering who stands to profit from war, it
is probably the Lalafell.
Who her other masters were.
Seven hells! You mean to say that she was a double agent?
Triple, if you consider her services to Van Belsar and the new Emperor as separate.
As neatly as these pieces seem to fit, one aspect of the puzzle remains unclear to me. By whose will was the Marshal feeding intelligence to the heretics? And try as I might, I fail to see how aiding their cause would profit either her Imperial or Monetarist masters. Could it be that another hand is at work here? If so, Huayu must be made to reveal whose it is.
Not only have I lost a trusted friend, now I must interrogate her as a stranger.
Not a pleasant task, I grant you, but a necessary one. Unless we weed out the ivy, root, stalk, and stem, it will simply grow back.
I know that full well. Those closest to Huayu have already been detained, and I will question them alongside her.
General, pray keep in mind that there may be unwitting abettors among them.
All will be treated fairly. On that you have my word. Those who are innocent have no cause to fear.
You have ever been a friend of truth, General. I hope the unpleasant task of weeding out falsehood will not detain you too long. Though it be for the sake of Eorzea, doubting one's comrades is poison to the soul. And with that, I take my leave.
All these years, I've been made to dance to their tune. How could you, Huayu? How could you side with them? Those cankers who take from this land and give naught in return, who use their power to disempower and grow fat while the people starve. I know you can hear me, monitor as scum. Your crimes will not go unpunished. Tear and purge this land of your sickness before the eyes of the 12. I swear it.
So angry.
Wait, is this her bedroom? Yeah, it is.
I shall have no further need of you this day. Your Grace. I fear that not even mine own chambers shall remain private for long.
Has the situation grown so grim?
Ever since he proposed the Cartiner Reclamation Bill, Teleji Adeleji has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees. The monetarists were ever united in their pursuit of profit, but the man's actions have torn a rift in their ranks. They snap at each other as rabid dogs. Yet now is not the time to be bickering among ourselves.
If this bickering is a threat to law and order, might you not have grounds to dissolve the Syndicate?
Would that the solution were so simple, Admiral. Alas, my moving to dissolve the Syndicate is certain to spark outrage among the influential merchant class. This would serve to exacerbate the current unrest, and peace would slip still further away. Be they rich or poor, natives or refugees, all who reside in Ul'dah have a right to pursue happiness. It is the duty of a ruler to protect this right. If I am to perform my duty, I must needs tread warily. It would not do to make enemies heedlessly. Were Lord Lolorito here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
A ruler is required to take a wide view. Try as we might to cater to all needs, some will inevitably be overlooked. As such, there shall ever be citizens who feel aggrieved. It cannot be helped, but as you have informed us, the monetarists take no view but their own. They hunger for power while the masses starve. In the absence of a common cause, it seems beyond any one individual to make Ul'dah whole.
And the presence of a Garlean agent within the Immortal Flames only makes matters worse. Even accounting for Ul'dah's historic reliance upon mercenaries, such a grievous breach of security is unprecedented. I fear this business will provide the monetarists with a rod to beat Rauban.
Eorzea can ill afford for the Immortal Flames to be dampened now. Ere long, the Garleans will turn their ravenous gaze toward our lands once more. If we are to resist their might, our nations must stand together. Yet for this to happen, our nations must be whole. Cannot be done to improve the situation in Ul'dah.
The true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her citizens. Alas, the citizens shall never know these things, so long as their lives are ruled by the ambitions of the few. The monetarists claim to represent the best interests of the people, but in sooth they desire only to manipulate them for their own selfish ends. For the government to serve the people, it must be formed of the people. For Ul'dah to move forward, it is not only the Syndicate that must be dissolved.
Nay, you jest.
My friends, it was for no other reason than to make known to you mine intent that I requested your presence here. When I make my declaration to the people, chaos shall inevitably ensue. As the last monarch in the line of Ul, I make unto you this request. Help Reborn to preserve order and protect the people. Forsake them, and you forsake yourselves. For a strong Eorzea will ever have need of a strong Ul'dah.
Your Grace, are you certain of this?
There is no other way. When the time is ripe, the nation shall become a true republic. Both royalists and monetarists shall cease to be. Ul'dah will no longer belong to kings or queens or merchant princes, but to her people. Reborn, forgive me for casting aside all that you have toiled for in my name. Beyond this gesture, I am powerless to help my subjects.
That was an intense tea party. So are we officially in 2.5? I got the achievement for Dreams of Ice.
Then yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, getting that achievement means you did the last quest of that chapter.
Ah, dang it. There we go. Gotta go to High Bridge.
Name it the Trent Bridge.
All right, let's see. Outside, Camp Drybone. Got it. That's what I thought it was.
You've been there enough.
Yeah, I've been there enough. It's been a minute, so I didn't actually recognize the name right off the bat. I saw High Bridge and thought, is that big stone bridge that kind of takes you into North Analand? And yeah, it is. over here. There he is. Oh, might as well do the fate while I'm here. Nice. Let's see. Wait, where are we? Oh, we're here. Thought we were higher up for some reason for the stakeout. Oh. All right, we're going in. Black Shroud. Alright, well I guess we're going to Ul'dah. Oh. It's actually probably a good time while we're in there to do the job quest for Samurai.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to do the Yokai Watch quest. Oh wait, hold on.
But it's so fun.
Actually, you know what? Let me go to the Venturers Guild. This way, and then go up the steps on the right. Fork immediately head left, and then you'll be in the Adventurers Guild on the side door. Have to remember that. Jesus. For a while there, I had it down pat pretty good, but then all of a sudden... There he is.
Your 30s kicking in.
Yeah. Memory's been a bitch. And I'm on the cusp of leveling up. This should like really set me over. Oh. Oh, is this his new pupil besides me? Oh. Oh, this is where the dude got shot with the arrow in the dispatch yard. We were just talking about that. All right, here we go. Chickens. They didn't want to fight.
They never do.
They never do. Going to Limsa Laminza. Okay. So I gotta go to the drowning winch. Oh. Oh, we got another one. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I did that. So eventually, once I get back to out to Thanalin, I can go into Waking Sands. So I need to go. Oh, okay. I need to take the 8th ride to Hawker's Alley, just like it said. Oh, it tanks so hard getting to that right when you go through that market board. It's so bad. It's not any better here.
You can adjust your settings.
This is true, but why would I?
If it's something you're willing to suffer through, feel free.
I am. I don't really come through here as much.
I know they added. I don't know if I can't remember if they've added it or they're planning on adding it, where you can limit the number of other players on screen, stuff like that.
That does sound like a huge benefit.
Let's see if I can find that setting now. I've never had need to look for it. Display limits.
Oh, there he is. Loving this little side quest we're going on. Now we're on a big ship.
It's not that.
Oh, fighting on the deck. What in the hell? This is like something you would be dressed up as.
Wow.
Straight up looks like what you would be like as a samurai. A goddamn cowboy samurai of the Seven Seas.
Thank you. I was sitting here ready to call you races against Rugadins, but
All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Got him. Need to heal. Gaudy circus. Oh god. Oh god. Need to heal, need to heal, need to heal. Come on. There we go. Oh crap. Ah, dang it. Man. Okay. Seriously. Proceed. come on, come on, come on.
To give you a little tip,
Hmm.
know you're using your healing abilities, Second Wind and Bloodbath, but don't think of them as emergency uses. If you're taking damage, you should go ahead and use them.
Okay.
The sooner you use them, the sooner you'll get it back later in the fight.
Got it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, I see what you're saying. So, like, if I am in a big fight, I should be like, I should just be using them anyways.
Yeah. If you're ever taking damage, you should go ahead and plot Bloodpath. You can wait a little bit for Second Wind because it heals a significant chunk, while Bloodbath is more sustained over
Yeah, because
time.
basically you're leeching, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of 14 is kind of just a how do I put it? A lot of fights, I would say most fights in this game are scripted.
Okay.
So they have a roughly defined kill time for them if you are doing average DPS.
Okay.
So whenever pretty much the optimal way to play is to use your cooldowns as soon as you can, so that they'll come back up. It'll, depending on the fights and stuff, timing your cooldown certain ways will give you an extra use or so, which is more damage on your end.
Right. Hence the damage per second.
So, I'm not going to go in depth about things until later. But typically for DPS classes, I guess every class, but it's more important for DPSs where we have a thing called an opener where we have a set rhythm of an order of skills we use at the beginning of a fight to set up the remainder of the fight.
Okay.
So that pretty much everything is lined up to use on cooldown when it comes back later, to effectively also line up with other party members if they have party buffs and such.
Okay.
Maximize damage, but you don't have to worry about any of that because that's all I guess more hardcore stuff. You don't have to worry about hitting a lot of DPS checks until you get into harder content, which is all optional. But getting a hang of how the game plays at a higher level will help you tremendously in progressing. You know.
It'll make Boy less mad.
No, Boy just wants you to play the game. Boy's bad at the game.
I figured as much. But he gets mad when other people are bad at the game.
Boy prides itself in dodging, which is like the minimum required.
Okay.
When it comes to DPS, Trent does not learn much of that.
Okay. That's why he prefers tank.
Well, he plays tank right now because it's super easy. You don't have to think about much. It really depends on what class he's in the mood for.
Oh, he's gonna do
He's gonna be Bastion next.
yeah, he's gonna want to be Bastion as soon as that comes out.
But some DPS classes have levels of optimization that's like makes you wonder why even bother going through all the trouble to do all this stuff if you're only going to get so much more damage out of it. But
right.
High level stuff, especially on release, really requires you to play the best you can. But pretty much because you're not being directly carried by gear. Whenever you're doing Savage content on release day, you're not geared to the best stuff you have. In fact, you usually have like pretty much the minimum gear plus one that you can have at the time. So you have to really know what you're doing.
Okay.
But the difference between that and being able to, if you decided you wanted to go through that later with better gear, it is night and day. And if anyone ever tries to get you to do an ultimate, don't.
Yeah, just no. No thanks.
They're doable, but there's so much commitment.
Like, you have to be completely dedicated, right?
Like, it really depends, though. For you, who only has effectively... you play more than 2 days a week sometimes, but you're only dedicating 2 days a week to play in the game.
Exactly.
And very few hours on that.
Yeah. Maybe 2.5, 3 hours at best.
It can take people months to get through ultimate fights, depending on their groups. Not that they play every single day usually, because you're usually trying to arrange your schedules with 7 other people, so that you know who you're playing with. So you probably get maybe 1 or 2 days a week attempting.
Yeah.
But that's like everything you're doing those days.
That is your full day, basically.
By the time you catch up to everything enough that you could even think about doing that, Evercold will be out and things will be so different.
I'm gonna try
Also,
to get
one
these
reason I'm not
primals
trying to push
real fast.
You, learning rotation and stuff.
Yeah.
Not rotation, openers.
Oh. Came in a little too late, but that's fine.
Wait, if you fly to into the desert, you can see the gold saucer.
Yes.
I forget which direction. I want to say it's like
I see it on the map.
west side.
Can't go any higher. That's the issue.
It's like if you fly south into the full desert area of the map, you can see it like behind rocks. But
Yeah, because you go to you teleport to the Forgotten Springs, and it's like down to the south.
yeah, you go south from there, you can kind of see it. Yeah.
All right, let's get to this Aetherite so I can get seems like it's Ifrit. No, it's not Ifrit. It's
This would be Ifrit.
Oh, there we go. Nice. So that's ready for Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get Shiva on the map. At least get Shiva Extreme on the list.
Yep.
Because the faster I can get these through, the better we have Tuesday lined up with all the stuff we can do.
Yeah. Like thinking about what you have left of Realm Reborn, about these last few extremes, you have Pools of Bahamut, and then you have, you know, the rest of the story, which should be one more dungeon, one more trial.
Yes.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. The Hildebrand quest lines.
I have to get back on that. I've got to get onto that. But I feel like that's like its own dedicated
Yeah, you can save it.
Yeah.
Like you can just it's like just get through as much as you can. That Hildebrand would probably be a good Tuesday thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you can go through that entire quest line on a Tuesday. Plus it keeps going in later expansions too, so.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there's that one. Okay, I need to get to the Swift Perch Aetherite and tune to that, and then Actually, kind of surprised I haven't attuned to that aetherite. I feel like I should have at some point.
Honestly, it's kind of just there. It's like relic of old design. It's not really that important of a place when this little area is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Everything uses that one instead of the other one.
Oh, I need to go in the other. I need to go in the other direction. This way. Oh, that's why. Because it's not to the northwest. It's to the southeast. That's why I've never really gone out of my way to it. It's way over here.
Yep, you pass through this small little area once, and
you don't look back.
There's really no reason to teleport to this 8th right outside of very select few quest lines and such. Okay.
Let's talk to Chocobo Keep. There we go. Got that out of the way.
ERB real quick.
All right. Okay. All right. Yep. Sean!
There.
We are queuing up extreme primals.
Ooh.
While doing MSQ. But right now, getting the primals ready is seeming to be more of the priority.
The
Nice. So this is another of the beast tribes. So, oh, here we go. Here we go. That's it. So the airport.
Yo.
Is that
Say
boy?
more.
What y'all doing?
I'm currently going through MSQ and queuing up extreme versions of primals. And I just completed 2 job quests for Samurai.
Very nice.
I gotta get to Isles of Umbra. It's been a minute since I've been out here. Ooh, I just unlocked Pharaoh Sirius. Or Pharaoh Sirius, however you say it.
Very serious, I think. Serious.
We can get another beast tribe while we're at it. Get some little bit of EXP.
Oh, I just came back to a full house.
That's right.
did.
meeting right now, but hello.
Hello, hello.
Leviathan's scaly ass. Trying to think. Well, I think I have. This will be my 4th beast tribe. Unlock. Because right now I think I'm working with the Almaja.
Reborn has 5 of them. One of them is crafting specific.
Okay. So this might be the last one technically.
I mean, I'll say there is a combined quest line which you have to do all of them. So keep that in mind. But as far as combat, you don't have to worry about the crafting one at all. By the way, with the Ninja Slushy machine, my experience with cleaning it, you just rinse it real quick with warm water and completely dump it out and put a little bit of baking soda in there, fill it most of the way back up with water, and then top it off with some Dawn dish soap.
I didn't even think about baking soda.
Let it run. Yeah, baking soda is a nice abrasive to help clean stuff. And it mostly dissolves in water.
So on the gotta teleport so far away.
Oh, you don't know about so far away yet.
Oh, I'm sure. I can't imagine how stupid it gets.
It's not that bad.
No. I do wonder what is technically the most expensive teleport in the game. From which location to which location.
Just sitting at the house, the final area of Dawn Trail is 2,227.
That's still not bad. It's not what I thought it was.
There was a point where it used to be capped at 999, and when they removed that, people rioted for a little bit before realizing, oh, we still have a bunch of money that we're not using.
Yeah. All right, there's that. And then, yeah, let's get back on MSQ.
The right tickets are for.
So it is official. We are out of 2.4. We're in 2.5.
It was at this point we knew Heavensward was coming.
Mm.
We've known for probably since about last patch, honestly. But
we have. I had hoped to speak with Commander Leveilleur as well, but I cannot afford to wait any longer. The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of grave import.
I guess technically
You
we
see
knew
now why I had Tataru summon you.
we knew Heavensward was coming when we started playing again. So
Now that we're all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the matter which brought you to us.
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarm. Last night, the Dragonstar burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers. Not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the Battle of Silvertear Skies.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
The old Curthan rhyme, aye. The brightening of the Dragonstar is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald, only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Gallian fleet. Devoid of life, his corpse remaineth entwined about the Magitech monstrosity even unto this day.
Ariange has the right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragonstar portends, the Great Worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgard Zorma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar is but a figure of speech. Dravanians can communicate in ways beyond our ken. It is for this very reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgard Zorma. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights. Therefore, Sir Emric would entrust this task to you. Do you accept?
I really feel like I don't have a choice.
We knew you would not disappoint us. Now, if you would
don't.
excuse me, I must return
You're
to
right.
Lord Commander. We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
When a great worm roars, his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
Now I have to go outside the gate this way. Go, my battle crab. Fly.
Fly.
Fly. Keeper of the lake.
Oh my.
Oh my. Ah, all right. That's one. Ah. Duty in a different area.
Yeah, I'm in the fork tower. Go on without me.
I can wait.
No, this is going to be a minute.
Okay. Michael?
Yeah.
You ready?
I sure am.
Okay. Is boy still eating?
I assume so. He's still muted.
Okay. I don't have the call up right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna see if boy wanted to hop on and run Keeper of the Lake.
We can give him a minute to see
Okay.
if he does.
Yeah, I'm here. What are y'all doing?
You want to run Keeper of the Lake?
I don't know what that is.
It's
Level 50 dungeon.
in Mordona.
Last major dungeon and one of the last major dungeons in Realm Reborn.
Yeah, and then there's a primal after this.
It's the last non-hard mode dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Because then once I get to Heavensward, all those dungeons will be at least hard, correct?
Well, no. I mean, hard just means that it's a remix dungeon. That's
Oh, okay, okay.
there's still a few hard few of those types of dungeons in Heavensward and
Yeah,
Blood. But
those kind of dungeons phase out over time.
yeah. After Stormblood, there's none of them.
Okay.
But they make up for it.
Yeah.
So in all my research I've done today, I've learned one very important lesson.
Which is?
Triple sec is OP.
Mm.
Oh, did you use that triple sec we got?
Oh wait. I made some it's Baja Blast Margarita frozen. I just mixed a bunch of tequila and triple sec with some Baja Blast.
Very nice. Do we have a Taco Bell cantina near us?
I don't even know what that means.
I'm gonna just assume no.
Because I know they've got cocktails and margaritas.
Oh, that's one of them fancy Taco Bells. No, we ain't get. I don't think we got one of them.
I know there's a few here in the country, but I forget where they are. Look that up right quick.
I'm gonna expose myself live on stream. This man, after all these years of being happily married, is using correct pronunciation for Spanish words, and I'm annoyed by it.
See, is there one in Charlotte? Nope. Yeah, there is not any one near. Let's look at the map. Oh well. I just remembered that because I know they had started that concept so that they could make like a more like adult oriented kind of restaurant, because I know it's like meant for cheap food, late night runs, stuff like that, but Ooh. It was just cool to see them introduce like more complex items on the menu and different sort of like cocktails and such.
It's okay, boy. You'll get your invite eventually.
Okay, I'm looking at stuff anyway. I don't care.
That's good.
As long as you want.
There we go.
Is Sean not coming?
Sean's in
I'm in another duty at the moment. Unless y'all want to wait another half hour, which I doubt.
No, I have to go to bed soon. What
yeah, let's try to
keep her awake.
Yeah, let's just do this with us.
The last run Reborn dungeon, and I would say the first of many in the line of standardized dungeons.
It just got changed up to be more standardized, didn't it?
A little bit. It was kind of already there. Like mob wise, it was fairly close. I think they changed some of the boss design. But this was like definitely not the first two groups to wall, two groups
Yeah.
boss dungeon, but I think it's like definitely the one I remember most being a Realm Reborn. Wow, this dungeon is very similar to modern design conventions.
Yes, waiting on a healer. You think this is probably going to take like what, 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah. 15, 20 minutes, if that. If you wall to wall it, super short.
Okay. So as it stands right now, after Keeper of the Lake, we've got Shiva Extreme and Ifrit Extreme pretty much lined up for Tuesday. Which means 2 more mountain drops.
Oh, those are the last 2 you need, isn't it?
I believe so.
Hey, you'll get the bonus.
What's the bonus?
You'll find out.
Ah, you're not going to tell me. Fair enough.
No, leave the surprise.
Because I know I got 1 or 2 of the extreme drops. I got like the weapon because I got Ifrit's blade on one of them.
Yeah, they always drop weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think I got a bow or knives from Garuda.
Good.
Oh.
So tired. Best commentary ever. I signed up for this. I need to get to sleep. It's okay. I just need a healer.
It's okay. I'm on the second boss. I'll be there in about 25 minutes.
That's promise.
Ooh.
There we go.
It's go time.
All right. So this is, so to speak, a modern dungeon.
More modern, yeah.
More modern.
Yeah,
I
they
wouldn't say
changed it.
Okay.
like you won't get to. I would say current modern dungeons will not start until the end of Stormblood.
Okay.
Not necessarily pacing wise, but quality wise.
Got it.
I think the best way I can describe this dungeon, it has the least amount of Realm Reborn jank.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Cause yeah, like so much of Realm Reborn is like you got some sort of jank going on, some
Like
sort of
you have to
weird
follow a mechanic.
they're trying. Yeah, they want to see what sticks. And even then, a lot of that jank they've gotten rid of. Like they've modernized a lot of those older dungeons. Because what was it? What was the one of the early ones? You had to go collect the green orbs.
Tamtara.
It was like the second or third
the
dungeon
Maws,
ever did.
Thousand Maw of Todorok. It's the one with the spiders at the end.
Yeah.
That one had a lot of jank because yeah, you had to go collect the orbs and all that. Then you had to worry about breaking down the spider webs and progress and all that too. They changed all of that. And like another early one, Copperbell Mines, like dungeon wise, not that much different, but like boss wise, they were like they're completely different now.
Yeah.
Honestly, they had some of the worst boss designs, gameplay wise, until they changed them.
The center, and I realized that was a mistake.
This fight's very different.
Oh.
Because this thing used to just drop these canisters and you had to hit it around. Now they're just AoEs.
Oh. Nice. All right, what's in the loot? Oh, no, it hasn't been opened yet.
Loot.
Read. There we go.
The loot is made of loot.
Loot. A loot.
Thank you, Buzz
Come on, come on,
Lightyear.
come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Oh
no.
The barrier is no more.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I thought. Oh my god! I thought the thing. I didn't pay attention.
It's okay.
Damn. Oh, I hate the range speed. Oh, we tried it. Oh, shit. What is going on? Everybody's showing these range attacks. They're real.
Get it, Michael.
No.
For some reason, I did not see myself in front of you, so I was like, oh, I wonder why I'm following Michael.
What's good?
Hey, buddy. Did the peanut scare you?
This boss also used to have weird design.
This fucking fire stuff used to stay way longer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those fire puddles would like last forever, and if you didn't aim it just right, it would just. You get yelled at.
Nice. On one of the coffers, I rolled a 1.
You're still getting it. I think I want to save limit break for the next one.
Boss time.
Yeah.
Cutscene boy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me die. Let me die. Let me die. Let me die. Walk out. Walk out. Walk out. Walk out.
And waketh me from slumber sweet.
I saw the text right after you said cutscene boy.
You're good. You're good. We're not doing anything. You're good.
Okay. It told me it's sealed off.
There you go. Yeah. No, you're good.
Okay.
We got one time. I'm just fucking tired of shit. And I was like, oh fuck, that's right.
You're just on autopilot.
If you were more aware, I would have not said anything and let you hold that L.
It's all right. I'll tank.
Got this.
All right, here we go.
Me and you both.
Yeah, after this, I gotta go die. They want to go see Seth around like 11 o'clock. And then I got that birthday thing at 12:30.
Oh, good. So they're letting they let you see him. Good.
I don't think we're gonna see him. I think we're seeing family.
Oh,
yeah, I don't think.
Oh,
we're
your
gonna
family.
see him for. No, like we're only gonna be able to see his family. It isn't necessarily the family problem. The real problem is he's got too many open wounds, and they don't want anything to get like
yeah,
anything at all. And it's all in his head too, so that's like the worst place for it. Oh, Rodney, you're probably not aware, are you?
I'm not sure how to tackle the tether.
oh no, completely different.
Different subject. That's fine. It doesn't matter. We don't need to talk about it right now. I forgot we're doing. Talk about it another time.
Yeah. Right now, I'm focused on trying to figure out what to do with this.
Just dodge.
Yeah.
But I still attack the.
I mean, you can't target the other thing, so yeah.
Okay, that's what I was not aware of.
You can't. I mean, if you can't cycle to another target, you should just assume that the only thing you'd be able to attack is that you can
Yeah,
hit.
they
Like
do a
now,
thing where
now you can hit them.
Okay.
sometimes they'll show enemies on the enemy list just so you can see the attacks they're doing. Yeah.
I got you. Oh, geez.
Yeah, this fight used to be extremely different.
Yeah, it's brain dead now. I remember dying in this fight. Not many times, but
it would happen.
Together. I barely lived that one.
Yeah, that's because you ran away from us.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
When you see
No, that would have been you.
Bunch of stacks, you gotta stay.
Fine. That's,
oh, come on, get me in
like,
there.
First time seeing that, probably.
Yeah. Well, first time actually having to use it in a real situation, because my only other time was in training smiths.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm so glad that they teach you that now. Because
Yeah, they teach it now.
Well, they teach you, but none of that's required. So a lot of people still don't do any of that stuff.
Ow.
Yeah.
How many days shall
What? 3 now.
Commendation.
Doing laundry. I forgot about that, but I don't.
That can wait.
Well, I'm
Nice.
doing the laundry. It's in the washer.
Oh.
I can't wait.
I mean,
And I
as
need
long
it
as
for
you
tomorrow.
can throw it in the
So.
dryer before going to sleep, you're fine.
Oh, I need it for tomorrow, so I need it to dry before I go to sleep.
That's what I said. Throw it in the
No,
dryer
like I need
before you
to
sleep.
take it out
You
of the
need
dryer.
to have it wrinkle
If it
free.
stays in the dryer, it's wrinkled and it smells weird. No. You take it right out of the dryer, it smells good and it don't wrinkle.
I don't know, man. I don't have that issue.
No, you can.
I understand. It's fine.
Either way, I gotta wait. But this game
I know
puts
how
me
it
to
goes.
sleep.
My people have heard the song.
I think
Yeah, a
you
little
just
game
picked up
called
classes.
Tokad though. Ooh.
Sons must answer.
I haven't played any of the story mode.
Pretty good.
We do not forget.
I recommend playing through the story at least once.
Forgive. Seven children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution. I rise to join in the chorus. Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end.
Oh, shoot.
Trickery is thy shield. This
I don't play again. I want
creature is not gifted.
watch something.
Chosen. Hearken to me.
And gliding as naturally as you breathe.
You can tell on Paramount. I might be wrong. That's like Peacock or some bullshit.
I shall not harm thee.
Oh, it is.
Red Mage level 2.
Yeah. That was correct. Got Peacock. Someday.
The crystals are becoming useless.
The balls are inert.
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath breaker. Thou art mistaken. If thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine. I did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing. Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more.
Don't look at me like that.
Fine,
Oh, did we get a little companion?
Binds me to thee. I shall watch, listen, and wait. Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp. I drink of her body, and thence doth mine own find new life. When it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice. The dragon song heraldeth a beginning and an end.
Nice. Ah, okay. And then back to Revenant's Toll. Jeez.
okay, soon you'll be done with that place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotta tell Minfilia. I guess he's just gonna start doing that now. Pop up, make a snarky comment, and say goodbye.
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Worm Lord and lived to tell the tale. I give thanks to Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened. I dare not presume to speak for him, but I expect the Lord Commander would sing your praises. I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
Countless assaults weathered, and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
All right, that's enough. So officially, we are out of 2.4. We're in 2.5.
Yeah.
We have Shiva and Ifrit gear up for Tuesday. And then I don't know how far out it is for the primal, but it's probably a good ways out.
It'll be sooner than you think.
But we're close. Like we're within striking distance of Heavensward.
Yes.
Very nice. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it a night. We'll pick up Tuesday.
Sounds good.
There we go. All right. Well, good night, fellas.
Good night.
And with that, we're gonna end things here for the night. I always thank them for joining me, especially with it being midnight now. But we'll pick up Tuesday, do some extreme trials, probably pick up MSQ as well. But with that, I say good night, and until next time, I'll be seen.